So, first of all, what does it look like when we're talking about relationship anxiety? It's important to understand that anxiety in general decreases our distress tolerance. It causes irrational worry and fear of negative outcomes, almost to an irrational level. We often refer to this automatic negative thought as catastrophizing, or in some instances, the worst case scenario. The difference between understanding a worst case scenario and anxiety or catastrophizing is that the mind will jump directly to the worst case scenario and believe that that is the most likely outcome, which elicits feeling like fear, anger, frustration, and causes one to act out in what would seem to others an irrational way of behavior. So, as we talk about anxiety in relationships, it's important to keep in mind attachment styles. And as you might recall, there are three main types: they're secure, avoidant, and anxious. And as we're looking at the anxious attachment style, it's important to keep in mind the notion of schemas. If you remember, a schema is a view of the world. It's how we understand the world in relation to ourselves. And if somebody has a negative schema or skewed schema that the world is rejecting, they might have an anxious attachment style to go with it. And so, with anxious attachment, there are a few specific red flags we want to look for. One of which is the all or nothing or very black and white type of thinking, right or wrong, good or bad. Sometimes in relationships, this could be seen as the love me or leave me. If you're not happy with me, then you must be unhappy with me. That kind of mindset. Okay. And these are more of thought patterns that flavor the rest of how we communicate or think in relationships. That whole dynamic, the give and take.